Bargus is eating the frames? It would appear so. Welcome to the GSSR and Takeru Gacha. Yeah, I know what I want. There's good stuff on here. I know what I'm after. And that's this one right here. We are dirty fucking gamblers. Abby would cry if she heard you say that. She knows. Is the off rip? Because every time I roll a GSSR that has Abby on it, caster. You are if we get Kotomine. That's a huge pause. For Salieri, 1 copy. Let's go. Abby sucks? Abby does not suck. I really like using Abby. I have Abby. I have Abby at 100. The problem is that I have enough copies of Abby. I don't need more copies of Abby. Oh, I forgot to roll to pull out my Omikuji and read that to you all. I'll do that after this multi. And maybe this will be a sign of what's to come. I'm gonna get this Omikuji opened and ready. How are the rolls? We just started. Ooh, did I get Great Fortune? I think I got Great Fortune this year. It's Tomi. Alright, what's up? Saf's dad's not here for the fishing trip. Let's rock and roll. Oh, I forgot to do something too. That's why you don't gamble? Hey, Tomi's still a good servant. I'll level him up and use him.
Like, holy shit.
He's a good unit. I'll definitely use him. Fellas, if you don't know my tradition, every year...
Damn, fate will cure you. Normally fate is the cause of illnesses.
Every year, I do not immediately burn all of the extra servants that I pull throughout
Would I ever
the
lie
year.
to you, husband?
All for a grand catalyst sacrifice. This is every extra servant that I've burned that's a 4-star this year. 22 in total. I didn't do as much gacha this year. But we did.
Damn those bubbles that are about to be burned. I just want one.
You can have them. As you can see, the class that likes me the most is the Lancer class. I wonder why that is. All of these are servants I have at NP5. There they go. I now take you to the main event. A servant I have been anticipating greatly. I took this servant to 100 on NA, and I probably will do it again on JP. I love Takeru.
You wanna repeat that?
I love Takeru. I have them at level 100. I will grail them to level 100 on NA as well, assuming that we pull them. On JP again or NA. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I'm sorry I talk dumb. And opinions on Lord Logris, I don't know what they do. From the very little that I've seen, people are saying that it's a Fate fan servant made real. Theyber will be 100 on every account that I own. As will Iori, probably. They say I've seen people say Logris is OP. I've not looked up what they do. Yui as well. We'll be doing a taking a look at.
Give him rice.
I didn't prepare rice this time. We'll be doing a taking a look at
is better Morgan in everything but farming besides against Lancers.
You see if Game Press updated. If they didn't, Fandom will have it. Yeah, any Samurai Remnant server that releases, I'm gonna grail. What are this year's grail goals? We can probably talk about that next week, because I haven't looked necessary.
Banner, Mr. Goat.
I didn't... Hi, Orland.
Lol.
Hey, Mr. MPregTuber, not what I'm called. How important is Yamato to get if I have other Sabers but no arts ones? I have MP5 Salter and Saber Medusa. She is good. They're good. They're a solid unit all around. They do a lot of damage. They're pretty consistent as well. They're a pretty unique gimmick where if the more people around them that die, the more they can use their NP. Which, in practice, isn't used that much, but I think, you know, they're not bad.
Father, You accidentally burned a Valkyrie. He got it back for you.
Thank you, Goat. Ooh.
They
Let me see what
also
this
say
does.
Castoria is up, but I don't think so. Also, I got spooked by Valkyrie as
What
well.
does this do? Increase critical star gather rate by 200% and increase MP charge by 1 level when using NP 1 time. That's not bad. Not good, not bad. Crane is very pretty. She is beautiful. Let's see if my gacha luck has improved at all. We're still on tickets. Tickets usually don't give you very much, so I'm not like that hung up on it. That was really fast. I just burnt her too! They're all coming back! They're like, hey, you must have burnt us by mistake, right? I'm like, yeah.
Homie.
Yeah. What's up, homie? Now we just need to, like, pull a Vlad to complete the trifecta. A Vlad and a Liz. Ooh. I actually don't know what this one does. It's a very pretty CE, though. Is Takeru worth it? Yes. Increase arts card effectiveness by 6%, buster card effectiveness by 6%. Battle begins with 40% charge. Gain 12 stars when... That's
If only
really
Marie
strong.
comes later during the year with darker clothes.
That's really strong. Like, it's not as good as it could be because, you know, it's split across the board. It is a pure attack, which is pretty good. But Star Bomb and also starting charge with attack ups is not bad at all. I should have brought rice. I'll tell you what, I'll make something rice related if he shows up. He, she, they. I don't think we ever got confirmation, but then again, we haven't seen Theyber really appear outside of this and Sam Rem. And they don't really elaborate on Theyber that much. We'll get to the Artoria stuff here in a little bit. This is the double feature after all. It's alluded to in the Fate event, in the FGO event, that Theyber is female. But...
Biggest crime of ordeal Kali was no general 4-star alter egos. They all limited our welfare.
Yeah, that's true.
Yamato Takeru is referred as both he and she, and they accept both pronouns, and Nasu said he wanted to make a more androgynous servant with Theyber.
I know.
We need not to question irrelevant stuff like Takeru's gender. The important thing is they will tap you regardless.
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Pause? Let's fucking go! Woo, baby! It's my baby! It's just that easy. I didn't spend a dime. I have come. Come! We're gonna roll that last ticket, and no quartz.
Give them rice, that's why.
How many quartz was invested? Not a goddamn one. Is there a GSSR? There probably is, right?
Sir, are we gonna finish Resident Evil R?
Yes, we will. There is a GSSR. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, has this always been here? I don't think this has always been here. This is your game options screen. This is where you go and you, like, change your resolution. You can change your audio and whatnot. And that's great, right?
Chat would never sabotage a game to be funny.
This up here, I don't remember ever seeing. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Right? Well, someone in my chat said that's always been there. Well, it would turn out, as it would turn out, not only has it not always been there, that dot is there, but it's currently collecting energy. This is currently collecting energy, and now it has been changed to be exuding energy. So that begs the question to me, why would they change this? This is a very innocuous thing to change. They also updated, like, the background to modernize it a little bit. It's very strange because, like, why change this? Of all the things in the menu that you can change, why change this? Maybe that will be relevant at some point. Not right now, but... Gensai banner. Alright. Pray for me, fellas. Here's one. I've used all the codes. I unfortunately did not have very much luck with Snow White.
Is there no Noah banner?
No, the Noah's on here. I I did see the advertisement that they're currently marketing New Snow White with, which is, it doesn't matter if you pray, I'm going to kill your god or some bullshit, which is just like, God damn! If we get Huyanzhou, you guys know what you have to
Kiri
do.
would stop the others from teaching swears, but will teach them how to commit crimes like fraud and arson.
Blue, oh my god. Is that an Umamusume? That has to be an Umamusume reference. Balu. Pause. Watch this. Assassin. Double-sided. Ooh. It's the one that I have. Alright. I'll take the Koyan corn. The Koyan corns? Koyan coins. That went by really fast. Turn gold, I dare you.
The Fox Fund is recognized by a higher being.
I suppose so. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Which I would tell you to go donate to the Fox Fund, but we will have to wait for another time. I don't know how often I should save. I should try and run charity stuff. Probably once or twice a year only, right? I feel like maybe once a year is good for the holidays. Alright, well, I'll take 90 more. Let's admire. Olga is there. Okay.
Plus, she heard you talking shit about Korean of Dark and sent light after you.
I was not talking shit about Koyan of Dark. In fact, I'm a Koyan Dark believer. Now, okay, this is the correct banner to roll on, right? Just because it's so good. It's way funnier to roll on this one, because if I pull either Wanjina or Voyager, we get to make the joke again. Or do we gamble for Himiko? Himiko or Tyra? Himiko Catalyst. Well, I guess we're doing Himiko.
Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko. Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko. Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko. Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko. Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko.
It's not.
Himiko, Himiko, Himi, Himiko.
No! That is not Himiko! No! That is not Himiko! Yeah, that is the one that I did not want to pull, but
I'll take the rapists for 500. That's therapists, Mr. Anderson.
yeah, it's not over. It's not over till it's over.
Fun fact, Kiara shares a voice actress with Ciel from Mega Man Zero, and Lacus Klein from Gundam Seed.
Sorry, forgive me. The days are starting to blend together. My brain is kind of fucked. Yeah, water is soon after the second. Alright, well, that was unfortunate, but it happens. So, Lord Logris. I've heard good things. I will say this is the best that Saber has ever looked. All I remember of the water, Olga, was your patriotic speech. I did do that. Kitty got her on a ticket. I doubt that my ticket luck is going to be so good after what we just pulled with Takeru. I think Logris is interesting, but I'm kind of tired of AoE Sabers. I mean, it's just, you know, not really any way to help that. They've got to keep innovating, I suppose, in some ways, but... Am I a fool, chat, for rolling on a game that may enter end of service within the next 6 months? Paying money to this game that may be coming to an end? Okay, well, to all of you motherfuckers who said yes after I just... Okay, well, all of you can go fuck yourself. You know what? I hate you people. I just asked the question, am I a fool, and it's just yes.
Finish that statement.
Oh, for that reason? No. I hate it here. Play NA, then you can play for... Oh my god, MASH! Oh, baby. You look so cute! 50% starting charge. When entering the battle, Noble Phantasm. When you use your Noble Phantasm, you get an overcharge of 1 for 1 time. And NP damage up by 5%. Okay, that's pretty good. starting 50% charge, you get an overcharge, and then you get more damage. That's not bad. Imagine she's visiting our hometown. That's what I like to think, too. Which is just Tokyo, but, you know. Oh, chat, I'm realizing I fucked up. Wow, that's a lot. I think I'm going to merge the meme review with that. That way I can, you know. I mean, we're going to ask about this, but the art contest, I just updated that on Twitter. Art contest will be on the 17th of this month. The form for it closes tomorrow. I extended it past the initial deadline at the request of friends of mine. Deadline is tomorrow. The deadline was supposed to be the 22nd, but it got extended because I was approached by a couple of people being like, you should probably extend this because people are going to be really busy during the holidays. This is why you got to follow my Twitter. I've been updating that pretty consistently. Last ticket with passion. Frog Rock. Alright. Here we go. We have 4 multis for Lord Logris. Wish me luck. Yeah, the art contest this time has been kind of janky on my end because I've been not doing a good job of, I pushed it back, the update for it, or when stuff was supposed to be due. I think twice now. It also doesn't help. I kind of want to move away from using Twitter, just at all. And the reason for that is that my Twitter posts, if you go to my Twitter right now, and you look at every post that I have made, you have to go to my profile to see them, by the way, and look at every post that I have made, almost none of them are getting over 1,000 views. Almost all of them. That's a double-sided saber. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today.
You gonna use Blue Sky now, College?
Probably not. Blue Sky's not much better. But yeah, go to my Twitter. Go look at the engagement on that. None of my posts are getting any engagement. We have had, even for the census,
You can't keep getting away with that.
the census has gotten so much fewer, so much less traction than it has in the past. And it's because my posts are being shot immediately. As soon as I post something, they go, like, it gets a little bit of traction, and then they just disappear. And it's not because, like, there's nobody following me, it's because they're just not getting seen. They're being buried completely. The Twitter updated its algorithm, and it's literally fucked up everything. I can't post on that website, and I get no, because no one looks at the things I post anymore, so there's no point. I think I talked about this before. I stopped browsing Twitter because it just kept recommending me shit from people who I did not follow, and it was all just like weird shit that I did not want to see. It was just like hyper politics and snuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And you can go and check out like my account and like who I follow. None of that shit should be there. Literally none. I follow like Wada Arco and fucking KU. I did the search of the auto beam link. Thank you. Am I gonna go for another one? Right now, no. I'm gonna save because I'm curious what comes later. And we saw a big spiky servant that I'm interested in.